April 3rd, 2019. Panic D Videos vlog starts right now. Well, hello there, Parapeeps, and welcome to another episode of Our Haunted Travels vlog. I am your host, Shawn Donnelly.
I'm your co-host, Marianne Donnelly.
This is our third one. We're not doing this daily. We are this week.
So, are we really hosts and co-hosts in a vlog?
Well, do you want to be the host?
No, I'm just saying.
Co-host?
Is it really hosts?
I don't know. It's just something we say in every video. It's our
That's our shtick.
opener. It's our shtick.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
I don't know what else to say. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Thanks for watching.
How's everybody doing today?
Appreciate you tuning in. Anyways, did it again. 6 laps around. I guess we'll just show you. Now this one's a little bit longer, but I'm going to tell you, share with you, in case you didn't know, some of the health issues I've been going through, and hopefully we're getting better. So as we're walking around, you'll hear some of that babble. I do want to apologize though. I didn't have the stabilizer on the last 2 walks, so that was why it was kind of shaky. So this one might be a little bit better for you, but maybe. I don't know. I need to bring my stick. All right, so watch this. We'll be right back. Wow, look at that hair.
What is this? Sticking up there. What is this?
I'm recording. You're using that as a mirror.
I am using it as a mirror.
Well, guys, here we are. Day 3. Day 3. We're getting started a little later, so maybe there's going to be less people here.
Yeah.
I got stuck
Sounds quiet.
I got stuck on a phone meeting this afternoon, so we couldn't break away to do our walking earlier. So it is a little later, but
it is what it is. Your head is cut off totally.
my head
There
is
you
cut
go.
off. I need my stick. I don't have my stick. There's one stray getting away. There we go. So I wanted to go outside today. It's nice out, it's sunny,
Is it?
but it's deceptive. It's still a little cold and windy. So here we are. Oh, yo. Oh.
You're so sick.
But hey, 3 days. Almost didn't do it. Almost didn't do it because it was later.
Why don't you do it down?
Because then you see my flab here. So I'm supposed to do like this.
Oh, hi out there.
But that makes my arm tired.
They're probably going,
So if
oh
I hold
my
it like
gosh,
that-
hold it still.
Yeah, they're probably going, what if I... Here, I'm going to stop this a second, make sure I have stabilization. There we go, that should be smoother. Turn on the video stabilization. I guess I could have did that 2 days ago. So what is this? This is lap 12. Oh, we
haven't even done a full one yet. We're working on getting ready for 2, but we started down
All right,
the
so
other wing this time.
do we match? That was a big controversy. She's saying we don't match. She's saying I'm brown, but
I'm wearing gray, you're wearing blue and brown. It's different.
so we don't match today. So
Did you want me to make
no,
you match?
I said if we matched, I wasn't going to vlog.
Oh, it's not going to be forever?
Huh?
It's not forever?
No, we're gonna get this first week on record, and then we'll go to weekly. Because people probably don't care to be watching this.
No, I probably wouldn't care to watch somebody walk around.
Like I said, they're just tuning in to see if I drop. Can he make it happen? So a lot of our subscribers might be aware of my health issue. But then there's probably a lot maybe that aren't. So I thought on this vlog, while we're walking, I might share some of the nightmare I've been going through for the past, 3 years now? It's been 3 years, 2.5 at least.
Yeah, it's 12 years if you start from when we got married. But,
True.
You know.
Well, let's go back to when we got married, because guess what? We have time. So the year before we got married, we had some stress. had a lot of stress, actually. I lost some very close family members. We were worried about things being able to be done and take place so we actually could get married, because we went ahead and sent out about 320 wedding invitations. Wasn't quite sure whether the date was going to work yet, but we had to do it. If you guys have put together a wedding, you know there's certain things you just got to do and get them done. So that was stressful. About 18 months leading up to our wedding was very stressful. So the wedding day itself was actually a piece of cake. I mean, it was done, like, boom, done.
Yeah.
No problem.
Except for that whole they couldn't get the music to work to walk me down the aisle, and that freaked me out.
Details, whatever.
And then, of course, the people that we had working for us that day to take a picture
Lost the
of
pictures. Here we go.
deleted the pictures.
Yeah, and everything had to take place 3 times during our ceremony, which made it about an hour and 20 minutes long. But, hey, we won't go there. It was done. That was easy. So then we went on our honeymoon, and we had a 18-day road trip, right? 18-day?
19, I think.
19-day road trip. We drove down the coast of the United States all the way down to Sanibel Island, and then we came back up through the Tennessee, up through the mountains, back up to Ohio. And our goal was...
I'm sorry.
Kayla. What?
Children. Our goal was that we wanted to see as many lighthouses as we could, because that's our corporate logo, basically. We had fun. That was our first adventure we put out. We put out things like that. So anyways, when we got back from the honeymoon, everything like inside my body just kind of like came off this big adrenaline stress roller coaster to just like, you know, I was relaxed. And I was starting to get digestive issues. Well, you know, I started going to the doctor, try to figure out what's going on with me, and they're running tests and running this test, running that test. And that number 18 comes up again, because it was 18 months after that until they finally diagnosed, well, it was like, well, we can't really figure out what's wrong with you, so you must have IBS. Stress-induced IBS. Well, they put me on an antidepressant for it to calm my system down inside. It's supposed to make things process better. And the problem with it was it made me a zombie. So I would go home, take it, and have to lay down for about half hour, 45 minutes, which is pretty close to what I do right now without taking the medicine. But that seemed to settle everything down. And for about 3 or 4 years, I was on this medication. It's that type of medication that if you skip a day, you start going through withdrawals. It's like really nasty stuff. So finally I asked the doctor about, could it possibly be some sort of allergy or something? Because it just doesn't make sense. And he said he tested me and I was gluten sensitive. So I finally said, that's it, we're getting off this antidepressant medicine, because that's what it's got to be, right? Whew. How many is that? 2?
That's 2.
All right, so we get off of that, and I'm just kind of watching. You know, it's gluten sensitive, so I'm just kind of watching the gluten. I know if I was going to have pizza, I was going to be feeling it for a couple of days, having issues. And I just learned how to deal with it. Well, everything was fine until about, and back everything up, those tests and everything that I went through. Yeah, I went and had, you know, scoped this way, scoped the other way, all that, you know, inside, outside, all that stuff. Hey, we can't find anything wrong with you. So, anyways, everything was fine for, well, until about 2.5 years ago, when I came back to work, and in one day's time of being off all summer, everything hit me, and it hit me hard. And it was one of those bouts. I called them an IBS bout, basically, but it didn't go away. Didn't go away for about 2.5 years, which is what I've been dealing with. It causes a lot of pain. I feel like I got nerve issues. My hands, it's like my whole body. It's just shutting down. Well, one of the problems I was having with that antidepressant I was on is it totally killed my metabolism. And I put on all this weight. And I decided, when I got off of that, I'm going to try to take this weight off. And everything I tried, diets, all kinds of stuff, didn't work. And I quit drinking any type of sweetened liquid. You know, like pop. I was drinking a lot of sweet tea. I just went to water and coffee, and that was it. Well, that helped getting the weight off. At least started to. But this pain and these stomach issues, that's why a lot of times you'll see me like on live streaming and in our videos, you'll see me squirming, and it's because I got a lot of back pain when I sit. A lot of pain in my stomach when I sit. And what do I do most of the day is I sit at my desk to the point where I have to get up and kind of walk it off a little bit. Well, in the past, month? Maybe 2 months? I started taking them pills?
Yeah. About 2 months.
Anyways, a year ago when we went to Chicago, it was last April actually.
Yep.
I was so bad, I hardly ever left our hotel room. Mary Ann had to go do most of that stuff by herself. This last summer when we went to Gettysburg and we met Michael for the best hour. Still wasn't doing good, I wasn't going then. But I started taking this on myself. I had all the tests basically done again. I had a CT scan done. I had a scopes done. Oh yeah, you're fine, nothing wrong. And I found out that one of every 3 people who are diagnosed with IBS, it's a misdiagnosed problem. And I thought, well, maybe that's what my problem is. And basically what it is something called fructose malabsorption. And this makes sense because I was drinking all that sweet tea and pop and whatever and didn't care. Ate whatever I wanted. Didn't care if it had corn syrup or sugars or any of that stuff in it. And what happens is, in your small intestines, you get an infection. And it's very painful. And the only way to get rid of it is through antibiotics or cleansing, which makes sense because I went in for those tests. And what do they do when you have those tests is you basically cleanse, and then they don't find anything. So I found out that in Europe, they do test and treat for this fructose malabsorption. I found it through my own research. And I got these pills off of Amazon that help, that you take them before you eat to help cut down on the fructose. So I'm on, 2 months now?
Just about.
Is it 2 months?
Yeah.
And so far they seem to be helping. So what I want to do is actually go back to the doctor and be tested for this. Now the test for me is going to be torture because it actually takes all day. It's like an easy test. You just drink this stuff and they test the, is it methane gas?
I'm not sure. I didn't really
What
do
are
the
your
research
farts?
on there.
What are your
Well,
farts?
different people have different gases and things, so.
But they test the gases coming out of you, whether you're digesting the fructose or not. And I would keep adding to the issue because I drink coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. While I was at work here, I would use coffee creamer. Well, if you look at the number one ingredient in coffee creamer, it's corn syrup. And corn syrup's 100% fructose. So, it's just one of those things where I'm trying to piece this together myself. Because it seems like the doctors around here just want to throw medicine at you. And I don't want to be a zombie. So, trying this out. It seems to be working so far. It's getting better. I'm not 100%, but I'm able to do this. I walked the mile yesterday. Couldn't have done this like 3 months ago. There's no way. So I guess the point of the matter is, it doesn't hurt to get a second opinion, or, not everything could be fixed with a pharmaceutical. I'm sure medicine does help a lot of people, but it doesn't hurt to look into alternatives. But, all right, so we're on lap what?
We're going to start 4 when we turn the corner down.
All right, we'll take a break and come back because I need my breath back. We'll be back in a second. All right, well, we are wrapping up lap number 6. Half hour. I think yesterday was easier.
You think?
Yeah. We were heading down that back hallway, and these little girls come running up to one of the classrooms, and I yelled, "Show off!" And they didn't understand what I was saying.
Yeah.
Then they ran past me again to the locker rooms. But
yeah, I'm like, they don't understand your humor.
a lot of people don't. But. All right. Hey, we're going to wrap it up. Send you guys back to us in the car. That's it. Whew, time to hit home. All right. So, yep, there you have it. We did it 3 days in a row now, right?
Yes, sir.
What did you think? I mean, I think yesterday was easier. My chest was bothering me before we started. It's still, whatever this thing needs to, get out of me.
And my ankle's bothering me a little bit today.
Yeah.
But...
A little sore. But we almost didn't do it today. Come real close because we're leaving work later. I got stuck with a meeting there at the end of the day, and Marianne was waiting on me. She's like, "You want to walk now? Really?" I'm like, "We got to make a vlog. We're being held accountable, so we got to do it." So we did it, and it's done.
He made me do it.
Made her do it.
And we have the custodians. They're finding it quite amusing. Because we don't normally do this.
Everyone finds the fat guy funny when he tries to exercise.
But it's funny, they're like, "You're gonna get addicted." I'm like, I don't think
addiction's a problem. Although I do like to breathe. Maybe I'm addicted to breathing. I don't know. All right, we'll wrap it up. We've kept you guys long enough.
That's a long one.
Yeah. Hey, till next time.
Thanks for watching.
And happy hunting.
Let us know if you like this video by hitting that thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to see more videos from us in the future, support our channel by hitting that subscribe button and dinging that bell so you get notified the next time there's a video from Panic D Videos.
Thanks for watching.
Happy hunting!